Hi everybody, if you haven't seen the video I posted yesterday, go check it out. Right after you watch this prediction video, you're watching a prediction video of WWE Stomping Grounds. And not much of a hype, am I right? Because there were TV ratings going down and ticket sellers, because as you can see, there are not much of a hypes, and you can see there are some matches are not very great, because we've seen those matches countless of times, and why do we even bother to watch it again and again? Let's start off with what could be a pre-show match. So it could be Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery for the tag team titles, or the cruiserweight match. So I'm gonna start off with the cruiserweight match first. So we got a triple threat match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, as Tony Nese is currently the Cruiserweight Champion, defend his title against Drew Gulak and Akira Tozawa. Tony Nese is going to retain the Cruiserweight Championship, by the way. We got Daniel Bryan and Rowan defending their WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship against Heavy Machinery, Otis and Tucker. And here's the thing, there is not much of a tag team competitions on SmackDown and even on Raw, since the Revival doesn't have an opponent for Stomping Grounds, since they became the Raw Tag Team Champion by defeating Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, who I actually forgot that they were the Raw Tag Team Champions, and it's about time that they put it on the Revival, in case that Vince McMahon would be scared if they're gonna leave for AEW. So yeah, so who's gonna win this tag team championship match? I'm gonna pick Heavy Machinery, because they need to do something by taking those SmackDown Tag Team Championship. But what's the point for having Daniel Bryan to hold on the SmackDown Tag Team Championship? Oh wait, this is a hometown of state of Washington, so Daniel Bryan and Rowan are gonna retain the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Next up, we got The New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And this is like a filler match, which I don't care. I mean, I like Kevin Owens and I like Sami Zayn and I like The New Day, but what's the point of having a tag team between these two teams? I mean, seriously, we've seen a 6-man tag team match on Raw where you see a 2 out of 3 falls match where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn abandoned their partners Baron Corbin, and then on the following night you see that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn took on Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston in a 2 out of 3 falls match. But I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Let me guess. Are they gonna make this impromptu stipulation in a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match? They better not. So yeah, so Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lost twice in a row in a week. So I'm gonna say that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are gonna win this tag team match. Next up, we got Samoa Joe versus Ricochet for the United States Championship. So previously, Rey Mysterio was the WWE United States Champion, but then he had to relinquish and give it to Samoa Joe because he's injured. And so Samoa Joe is going to defend the United States Championship against the new up-and-coming talent, Ricochet. And I'm glad that Vince McMahon didn't treat him as a jobber like EC3, for example. And I'm hoping to look forward to see as Ricochet will walk out with the United States Championship. I would love to see that. However, on the odds of this match, and there's a speculation that Samoa Joe is technically still feuding with Braun Strowman, and therefore, seriously, would any of you wanted to see Braun Strowman as the United States Champion? I don't think so, because why? I mean, Big Show as the United States Champion was not the best. So I don't see a giant becoming a United States Champion after defeating Samoa Joe. So, you know what? I'm going to go for Ricochet walking out with the United States Championship. And next up, we got Bayley defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss, accompanied by her partner Nikki Cross. And this is somewhat a personal rivalry, I believe, because you've seen those rivalries between these two ever since Alexa Bliss became the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And there's the thing, do we ever going to see Nikki Cross accidentally cost Alexa Bliss for the title match this Sunday? Who knows? So I'm guessing that there's no way that Alexa Bliss is going to be a 6-time women's champion. And here's the thing, Alexa Bliss is from Raw, and this is a wild card rule, so there's no point of having someone who's using the wild card rule and take back the SmackDown Women's Championship and bring it to Raw. That's just pointless. It would be great to see her win, but I don't see it happening, so I'm going for Bayley walking out with her SmackDown Women's Championship, and she's still going to be the SmackDown Women's Champion. Next up, we got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. And could Shane get involved in this match? Probably. Because if Shane gets involved in this match, I'm guessing that Drew McIntyre is gonna win. Right? Right? Yeah, that's right. So next up, we got another women's match as Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship against Lacey Evans for the second freaking time. If you have seen the dark match after Monday Night Raw on YouTube, you've seen that Becky Lynch beat Lacey Evans. Really? 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 So for this Sunday at Stomping Ground, I'm guessing that Lacey Evans will win via disqualification. And next up, we got Kofi Kingston defending his WWE Championship against Dolph Ziggler. You've seen that Kofi Kingston defeated Dolph Ziggler at WWE Super Showdown thanks to Xavier Woods. And this time, there are no helps. Will Kofi Kingston win fair and square? Most likely, because I would love to see Dolph Ziggler win the WWE Championship, but I don't see it happening. So Kofi Kingston will retain the WWE Championship. But here's the thing, if you have seen the match between these two after 205 Live, you see that Kofi Kingston defeated Dolph Ziggler in a dark match. Why? Just why? Why would you have an upcoming match from Stomping Ground in a dark match? Seriously. Next up, we got a main event between Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin for the 979 times, and it's for the WWE Universal Championship. Do I even care? Do I even care? Absolutely not, because we got a special guest referee which is to be determined, because it could be Elias, Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, one of the members of the Revival, Vince McMahon, or even Shane McMahon. Who knows? Because Baron Corbin is picking one of the heel wrestlers or heel authority, and apparently if whoever gets knocked out, Seth Rollins is going to bring out one of the unbiased referee like John Cone, or even some random guy like some football player. Who knows? So yeah, so I got nothing to say, but Seth Rollins is going to walk out with the WWE Universal Championship. And will Brock Lesnar cash it in? Please no. So that's all I got for the prediction videos. So with that being said, thanks for watching. If you haven't seen the yesterday's video, go check it out. So please leave a like and leave a comment, subscribe for more content, and tap that little bell so you don't want to miss an upload. Peace and good day.